Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Last time, we joined Alice and Graha on their quest to find a cure for tempering, and with a little hijinks in Alamigo and a little help from Nero and Sid, we might have a plan. Or at very least, the magic needed, the courtesy of a supercomputer, which I was going to use to run some high-end games on, but no, we broke it, of course we did. So we can't have nice things here in the source. Alice, what's next? Forget us not.
At long last, we have a cure! In theory, at any rate. We cannot be certain until such time as we put it to the proof, but I'm quietly confident. Well, if it's tested on someone, then I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild.
It'll be fine as long as I'm sure. It'll be fine, I'm sure of it. As long as you exercise due caution. No, I have quiet confidence as well.
Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado then, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough.
Oh, we're gonna cure Gabu! Or at the very least, we'll manage to get him well on the road to recovery.
Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have a host bring out Gabu to us at once.
Alright. Let's hope this works.
Apologies for the wait.
No big deal.
Gabu, have you been good?
No, still can't say anything.
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Hopefully. Come on, this has to work. Oh!
Fancy meeting you here.
What are you two doing here?
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
Damn pirates.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Supposedly. We're about to test it. Wanna watch?
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul.
Well, two-pronged approach might work.
Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
Let Angelo do all the work. Hey! Well, good to know you can still summon the little rascal.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Yeah, but thankfully we only have to do this once.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, It has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
All right.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
All right, charge him up.
Yes, this will do.
Good, because these two are already tapped.
And now, it's my turn.
Very fancy looking. Voila.
'Tis done.
We've got a powered up Porxie.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
You've got it, buddy.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Better. I miss the little rascal. You know, being whole and
Twould
all.
seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Well, there's the aft castle right over there. Or we could literally just crash over here on... Yeah, seriously, come on. It's a literal freaking cafe over there. Why are we over here just standing around?
Well, this seems as good a spot as any to have a rest.
Does it? You're not even resting, you're still standing. You two should be sitting down. Have a cup of tea or something.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even.
Yeah, but Alice's got a stubborn streak a mom wide.
But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Well, if it's any consolation, she's in awe of your work. Don't tell me, tell her. No, you two are both kind of admiring each other for different reasons.
She told you of my graduation thesis. How very embarrassing. Nonetheless, it is comforting and not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is.
Rare as they are, indeed. Uh-oh. Holy cow. Frickin' Alice, did you overwork yourself?
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Well, I'll be!
Gaboo!
Look who's back from near death. And look who's on the brink now. Sheesh. Well, we got our proof of concept.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Aww.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Maybe, but holy cow, it looked like it drained the heck out of her just to fix one person. How the hell are we gonna do so many?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms.
Yeah, well, hopefully you guys can spread the load out.
Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence.
So you're saying there is a limit. Once somebody's that far gone, they're too far gone to save.
All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
But the simple fact that we can save anyone is a huge boon.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of porxies, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
And how are we going to do this?
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya. The real one.
Ah, Grandma Matoya. Oh, this should be fun.
I have to go now, Gaboo. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
It's just so good to have Gaboo fixed. Ah, that storm cloud's been hanging over Alize for way too long. All right. That quest is done. And now, let's go chase down Master Matoya. The real one. Right? There we go. Like master, like pupil. I don't recognize that area.
As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first, but this seems as good a time as any. Come, let us make for her cave.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she's gonna... Yeah, I know. She's gonna chew us out for that. I honestly think the last time we were here, we were asking for advice on how to get the Scions back.
I take it you are ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil? Oh, very well.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing not voiced. Though I could be wrong.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
Well, she could have.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Ooh, I don't think Y'shtola wanted to mention the part about her taking Matoya as a name. Oops. And this is where somebody dies.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
You're the one that likes your privacy. Sheesh.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
Good advice. So?
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Yeah, but without that, Shadowbringers would probably have been a lot more boring if we didn't have the scions around to bounce off of.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Straight to it as usual. What Angelo coming up? Got a cloning machine around we could use?
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
And you're gonna exhaust yourself trying to imbue the army of porxies we're gonna make.
So I just need to create porxies with the power to stir the soul. just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers. We'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother Porxie, as it were.
Oh god, we're gonna create a Porxie queen. Yeah, I wonder if that means you'd only have to imbue the queen.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Moldy old hole? I wonder what particular moldy old hole she's talking about.
All right, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars and mayhap a monster or two. Oh, but nothing for the trouble the likes of you can handle. You can consider cleaning up the place the payment for my help. Fine, we'll get to it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my pirogos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Now off you go.
Ah, this must be our dungeon for this patch.
Greetings, Ribbit, and welcome to my good mistress's Relict. Pogo Rogo is my name, and I am honored to be your guide. Within, you will find a space dedicated to the making of familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see to it you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word, and I will show you in.
The word is Open Sesame, Matoya's Relict. Now accessible. I was right, this is the dungeon. And bonus, I can take some scions with me. Let's go. Actually, first things first, I want to see what it says on the duty finder. Let's see here, Matoya's Relict. The Maker's Quarter was once home to some of the finest crafters Eorze had ever seen, but has been laying in forgotten ruins since the Charlian Exodus. It is there, hidden amidst overgrown foliage, that the entrance to the former workshop of the Archon Matoya can be found. Seeking to create a familiar that creates familiars, you throw open the doors and step into the moldy old hole, the first souls to do so in decades. I need an item level of 470, I am 530, so this won't be too tough. Ooh, wow, there's creepy ass music. Anyway, welcome to Matoya's Relict. Also, it's funny that Graha is still considered an all-rounder. He can take on any role for the appropriate job. And in this case, he'll be our tank. Anyone else getting bibbity-bobbity-boo feelings off of this?
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Oh dear. That was ominous sounding. Yeah, listen to that. That is so whimsical sounding. Alright, we're going for some clay first, huh? I suppose this means Parago number 1. Clay Cot Cauldron. Alright, let's go. This definitely sounds like something out of Fantasia, jeez. Oh, there's some friendly looking critters. Hey, Graha, I think you lost one. Well, I'm gonna waste that. That was stupid. Alright. I'm down to 2. I can go single target. to it. A lot of weird looking critters around here. Mantises, tarantula hawks. Oh, this all sounds fun. Hey, don't get pissed at me. I'm not the one causing trouble. All right, let's try this again. Much better. Although, God, dude. Come on, man. I need a target. There. Reapply. Yeah, mind the gap. Oh, Jesus. Thought you were gonna make a bridge. Throw me across. Good Lord. There's such a thing as a safety concern there, my man. Oh dear, that's a lot of cones. Man, that does roast me some Spriggans good. So infested. Oh dear. I think we got one more pack of crap and then we're up to the... Hi, Sonny of Ziggy. Really? Uh-oh. Graha, man, you're losing control here. Alright, fine. I'll focus one down. Oh, I'm definitely leaving the healing to you. I can't do it. Graha might be able to. He is an all-rounder. Alright, takes care of him. Now we just gotta deal with Sonny of Ziggy. And he's done. The Mudman. Oh, I remember this fight. I remember this fight. This fight's gonna be irritating. All right, let's go. This is what happens when you neglect to tidy up. Yeah. This is exactly what happens when you neglect to tidy up around here. You get golems! Ugh. Gunk. The drainage system act? Oh. Oh, that's important, isn't it? Alright, here comes the mechanic. What you want to do is you want to aim this so ball A goes in hole B by going through you. Voila.
This is going to leave a mark.
Nothing to it. Although you'd be surprised how often people still manage to screw that up.
Just the beginning.
Looks like I just screwed up my positionals there. There we go. Knocked him down to 60%. Hard rock. What is this? Your tank buster? Yep, that actually is his tank buster. Oh, mud and block some of the... Oh, you dick! Draw ball, it needs to go over here. There we go. And if you don't get that ball out, it's just gonna keep charging you until you get rid of it.
I will not hold back.
Doing good, doing good. That's 20%. God damn it, again with this? Alright, line them up and knock them out. Oh shit. This is my smart. Woo! I got kind of lucky there, to be honest. And I don't need to go into anything big because he is toast. My first dungeon boss is down. Really? All I got was a piety 6 out of that? Oh no, it's piety 7. Now we need to get the water flowing, huh? Alright. 1 task down, 2 to go. Oh, hi. You'll forgive me if I don't try and just burn you down here as fast as I can. Weird giant blob thing here. There we go. They're focusing this one.
I will not hold back.
You know what? Once this pull is done, I'm actually gonna turn on the teammates effects again. As long as we're not in the 24-man, it should be fine. I can just turn it off before the next 24-man run. All right, now that that's done, should make this a little more interesting because now we can see what Graha, Ishtola, and Alphino are actually doing beyond just waving their, oh, hi. That's much better. They are focusing this one down. Then so shall I. There we go. Much more interesting to look at. Left. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I see. Beware of fall damage, except there isn't any. There we go. I went for roasted fish. Graha, man, you gotta keep them inside the Dota. In the Dota. Dang it. Downside of NPC tanks. There we go. Got down the numbers a little bit. Care of that. Is this... No, this is not quite the way to the boss. Well, no, we're getting closer. Oh. Hi. That's a lot of big uglies. A lot of big uglies all taking chip damage.
I will not hold back.
That's always good. Hate to see you holding back. Oh. Boing. Nice. Oh, bunch of blobs now, huh? Get my Doton ready. Wow, is this thing still counting as in the Doton? I'm surprised.
This is going to leave a mark.
Grab that one. Yeah, this music reminds me so much of frickin' Fantasia. Another lift, another lift. I see the boss door. We're gonna get intercepted, or is this the end? Okay, not getting intercepted. Oh, I remember this rascal. This thing's a pain in my ass. Here we go. On the plus side, we just plastered it, and yeah. I don't think I can actually intercept these. Yeah. Oh right, and here come the frickin' water vents. I remember this. A telltale tour warns you to get the hell out of the way, because the floods are coming. You bitch, get back here. More water? What? No, less water. Oh right, I remember this. We need to get nice and close and get my ass bounced up here. Because otherwise you will get wrecked. Yeah, I don't need this. There we go. And that is a wipe, because yeah, you will get nuked by that if you do not get up here and clear out the Nixies in time. Oh. Number 3, time to go, guys. Make sure nobody gets hit. And I know, I'm using this out of sequence. Oh dear. Time to go, and let's not get hit by that, please. That's a bad spot for that. I think we got this one all wrapped up. There we go. Fine. I'll take a misdial. There, whap it! Oh, and yep, pumps are on. So earth, water, and fire, huh? Alright. Is this magma rainbow colored? It is! Oh my god. This is the drug trip dungeon. Again pulls them out. Oh. I let my futon fall off. It's my own fault. What the heck? Or as he goes, what the ribbit? Oh, Jesus. We're gonna have to fight that thing at some point, aren't we? Sorry about the little distraction there. The pups are being exceptionally loud today. What am I doing? I don't need that. I want one of these, though. That did good. Oh dear. Almost dropped DPS. Almost. Alright, big Fugly's gone. And you gonna throw us across, or you gonna actually make it? Okay. Parting the Red Sea works too. Literally in this case. There's some freaking magma problems going on here. Seriously? Oh, hi. I'll just wait here. And get a Doton set up. Because I can do this. These guys aren't that tough. Though I really don't want to sit there and take those. So we got a 1, a 2, and a 3. I just want to reset everything. Down to 3. You know, if the AI would actually AoE, we'd probably get through this a fair bit faster. But I can't get that lucky. They only do AoEs incidentally, you know, just because it's part of the Black Mage rotation. Thank you. Oh, I have a feeling we're almost to the end here. Right? I'll do single target. How's that? You satisfied, game? I'll single target. There we go. Big Ugly's gone. Where's Bigger Ugly? That's a good question. I've seen him pop his head up in a pull or two. Did he just give up? Or is he waiting in the next little section? My luck, he's probably waiting. You know, if you'd actually fight with your buddies, you would have an easier time. Finally. I'll beat this guy's ass. Thank you, Graha. Doing your job, turning him away like you're supposed to. Don't need that big cone going through here like so many other tanks I see do. Get to the ass end here. So I'm kind of stuck doing armor crushes. Actually, I have to look that up. Is it better to do an armor crush from the flank and get the positional, or is it better just to do Alien Edge? Let's see here. Armor crush is 420 with the flank combo. Alien Edge is 380 without the combo. Okay, so yes, it is better to do the positional than it is to just do Alien Edge. Good to know. Awesome. And what's the final boss? I kind of figured it was Big Ugly. Oh, it's gonna be the Porxie itself, isn't it? It's gonna go rogue. Or maybe it just comes out feral and we have to bash its head in.
Right then, let's get this over with.
It's even got a little crown!
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Ah, born feral. Got it. Porcine porcelain, mother Porxie. Let's go. Alright, so it's Mama who's the freaking boss for this one. Ah, and we can just walk down. Perfect. Perfectly fine with just walking down. Alright, let's get on to it. Ooh, wow. Tenderloin? What? That's the room why it is called Tenderloin? Oh, this is a big old, oh, I see. Let me guess. If we stand right here, it'll knock us right into the circle.
This is going to leave a mark.
And keep us from getting roasted to death. That's a prox AoE. Meat mallet. The names of these attacks are adorable and kind of disturbing. Barbecue. Oh, don't get sucked in. Oh God, it is getting worse here. Oh jeez. Can't really make a lot of headway here, come on. This attack is bonkers. And the rest of them are not doing the greatest job of avoiding. Oh. That would have probably hurt like hell. I think she went untargetable again. Hit. Oh. Only a cave sprite, huh? No, you don't. Get my armor crush on. Oh, there's Mama. We know this guy. Get up nice and close. Mama can knock us back and avoid the explosions. A lot of fire attacks for this thing. Hey, get back here so I can dream within a dream you. Doing good. Down to 36%. Tenderloin. Ow, goddamn, my loin is tender after that. I want to see that LB2. Let's go. There it is.
Just the beginning.
Just in time for the big ol' whammy. This should do it. Yes! Whew. Bad pig. Now stay and make little piggies. Lots of little piggies. Hey Graha, how's your first dungeon run in the source? All right. She gonna listen to us now?
There we are, quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
And right after the dungeon, too. Again, should we split the load a little more? Well, hopefully, all he has to do is imbue Big Mama, and the little ones will be bored with it. Need this to work.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porxies. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
I suppose I could. Or Stola could too.
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
Smart ass. Alright, let's get this oven cooking. So much for just a drop. Oh, they're adorable.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porxie with additional ether.
Simply, she says.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Mm-hmm.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Oh, we're going back to Limsa.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Probably.
In addition to the porxies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
So that's where Stola gets all the smarmy from, Jesus.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
And with that, Matoya checks out. Whew. Wait, so who's gonna stay here and make more little Angelos? Heh. That wasn't too bad. All right, Alpha now?
Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with the Stola. There's peace in the port, are they not?
Yeah, they are. Like master, like pupil, indeed. You can now enter Matoya's Relict with NPCs as the trust system. Perfect. But that's gonna be it for this one. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.